or Mrs. President, Denny, come in. Greetings and welcome to Ask the Mizzou Playboy with the Glasses. Why are movies rated R when you don't get to see the boobs? That's a very good question. And the answer is because, well, there's a bunch of other stuff in the movie that makes it rated R. But they don't want you to see the boobies, because once you see the boobies, it instantly goes from rated R to rated XXX. Now I know what you're thinking. How could you say that when there's no such rating as a XXX? Well, that's because XXX is in the pornography state. And if we were to show boobies in the movies, they would no longer be R-rated movies. They would be XXX rated pornographies, which would fall into my category. Which makes me wonder, why are you not showing boobies? Isn't the whole purpose is to see the boobies if you're seeing an R-rated movie? I mean, come on. You do a bunch of other stuff that makes the movie R-rated. Why not throw the boobies in there while you're fucking at it? Oh, and did I mention that, because you're not seeing the boobies, you're teasing the men who want to have fantasies of these naked girls? Shame on you, America. How could you put us down like that? I'll tell you why. It's because they don't know what they're talking about. With guacamole. Yes. I mean, no. Mostly yes. But seriously, no. Why do people always complain about the weather? Because that's their excuse for a bad day. Oh, the weather's horrible. It's so bad. It just sums up my day in a nutshell. Horrendously bad. And it's their way to, complain about them. Just like me complaining to Channel Awesome that I have not been able to be on their channel at this point, which, oh, by the way, Channel Awesome, I hope you haven't forgotten. Every video I do until you make me on YouTube and your website and all that wonderful stuff, I will be saying the following. Let me be on your channel, but in all seriousness, the weather is a wonderful change of environment. It's like a roller coaster. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. Sometimes it's sunny, other days it's snowy. And the next day could be a tornado. But people complain about it all the time. I know the Commander's Andrew just recently did an editorial on that. What did you compare people complaining the weather to? It's like Goldilocks and the fucking Three Bears, for crying out loud. Oh, it's too warm. Oh, it's too cold. It's never fucking perfect. Well, that's his thought on people complain about the weather. I believe people complain about the weather because, well, there's nothing else going right for them. This just sums up their day in a nutshell. Although, to be fair, the Commander's Andrew makes a very valid point. You should totally watch that video. I highly recommend it. Unless, of course, you're one of those people who complains about the weather, in which case I probably would avoid that because he's going to mention you in general. But all in all, people are upset about the weather. Do I complain about the weather a little bit? Yeah, sometimes, but not to the point where some people are like a nuisance by complaining all day. Those people have got to go. With guacamole. Yes. Is it usual to have a microwave under your TV? Oh, I guess you probably noticed since my return from retirement that, yeah, microwave under the TV. Well, in my hindsight, I think it's pretty normal. Besides, isn't it weird to have a TV underneath the microwave? It's more convenient to have the TV up top since it weighs more than the microwave. Hell, if you want to, you can even put the TV literally on top of the microwave. And not just have it on a rack like what I have there. But it's very normal to have a TV on top of a microwave. I mean, come on. Why would you have a microwave on top of a TV? For starters, the TV would be one notch down. And if you're lying in bed, you could barely see the TV. Why would you want to see the microwave cooking all its shit anyways? That's why it's on the bottom. Because when you hear the ding, you know that the food is done. You don't have to watch that. You can just watch whatever the hell you want to watch on TV. So it's very normal to watch TV on top of your microwave. Jeez, what the hell kind of a question was that? Probably some request maybe, because I don't recall posting that one. But in any case, it is normal to have a TV on top of a microwave. Silly boy. With guacamole. Yes. How come baseball always gets delayed because of a little rain and football never gets delayed unless there's a thunderstorm? Well, this kind of ties into George Carlin's famous skit about baseball and football and where he compares the two. Pretty much considering baseball as the wimpy sport and football as the manly sport. And you can pretty much see why here. The reason why baseball gets delayed because of a little rain, because they play on a dirt field. That gets impacted big time. It turns into mud, it becomes slippery, dangerous, and hazardous. Whereas with football, if it's a teeny tiny rain, it doesn't affect the field anyway because it's pretty much grass. Now, if there was a thunderstorm, that'll get the boys hiding in their cave. Their lovely little man cave in their little research room and whatnot. One little bang, bam! And the football players are off into the locker rooms. I say to hell with it! That's only for the fans to bolt on out of here. They're wearing protective helmets. How in the world are they going to get impacted by lightning? If the lightning zaps on their helmet, it's going to barely phase them at all. They're wearing protective helmets. That's the whole purpose of football. It's a man's game. Football should not be delayed because of a fucking thunderstorm. In my opinion, let them play it out. And let the fans scurry since they're more unprotected than the freaking players themselves, for crying out loud. Which pretty much proves that football is just as wimpy as baseball, because even a little lightning and they're out of here. What the hell is wrong with society? Bunch of wimps, come on. Sports is supposed to be played by professional men, not wimps. I blame this on the officials. The officials have been raised as a bunch of wimpy officials. Which pretty much goes to Wajimahoozy from A League of Their Own. But I'm not going to go there. Or will I? Yes, I will. The umps are a bunch of fucking cockheads! With guacamole! Yes. Try and throw me out, you damn umps! What has America come to in that the happiest place on earth is now scarred by an act of terrorism? Alright, it's time to take some serious matters into my own hands. Terrorism is pathetically stupid and motivational, which I think is wrong. Why in the hell would you fucking attack people in Orlando of all places? It's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. You got Universal Studios, you got Walt Disney World. It's supposed to be a fun, shareable time for kids. But no, some dickhole has to freaking, express his beliefs by killing other people. What a stupid fucking act by that lame-o. I hope he rots in hell for all I give a crap about. He is a freaking nuisance to America, and that's a crying shame that we have to freaking come down to this. I feel bad for Obama, his lame duck gear, and he has to freaking spend it talking about all the crap in Orlando. I mean, this is pathetic that we have to come down to this. If you decided to enact terrorism, you might as well kill your fucking self right now. This is a fucking shame that we have to deal with this. America is freaking awesome, and I hate that people have to freaking express their opinions in the form of violence. We should never have guns in the first place. It's a crying shame that we have to freaking come down to this shit. Oh, and on top of this, Orlando also has to freaking be stupid in regards to their alligator side, because apparently also a kid got killed by an alligator. But that's a completely different thing, even though that's as important. Terrorism should never freaking happen, and I feel saddened by all this crap. It's my fucking country too. And it's a shame that it comes down to this. Terrorism is pathetic, and it needs to end now! God bless America, damn it! With guacamole. Seriously, God bless America, and fuck the terrorists! If you were running for president, how would you handle the Orlando attack? I'd say get rid of freaking Al-Qaeda or whatever terrorist group is left in Iraq. I'd say bomb the Middle East. The Middle East is a bunch of bastards that just have it out against us, and they're gonna try and let it out on our fucking country. This is twice now that this has happened. It's a fucking crying shame. Now, in the case of the Orlando incident, it's not as severe as the September 11th attack, but it's still fucking ridiculous that we have to deal with it. I'd say send all our military overseas, bomb the Middle East until they're all but dead, and then we don't have to deal with terrorism ever again. It's fucking pathetic that we still have to deal with it. And I will put an end to it. You wanna know why? Because I'm Batman! Yes. How would you run the nation if you were president? I'd say attack any country that wants to bully us. let our industry continue to industrialize itself, and, let Disney World and Disneyland make all the profits because they're the happiest places on earth. Oh, and I would add roller coasters all over the place as well as malls because we need those because that helps the fucking economy, for crying out loud. I would do all that in the name of the country, the United States of America. Ruled by PlayBoy. Yes. Would you run as an independent to prove that popularity will never triumph? If it means assuring that Donald Trump doesn't win, then yes. If it means taking down Hillary Clinton, sadly yes. Because I am not popular. Those two are. And if I win the presidency, this will further make Channel Awesome have to frickin' make me join their frickin' channel. Because I am the almighty one when it comes to answering questions. And as president, I will answer any question that you have and attack the fucking terrorists that want to question me. Sickos. So yes, I would run as an independent. Because I am an independent. I like to form my own opinions. George Carlin, I hope you appreciate me. With guacamole. Yes. If there was an election for Best Mizzou Lord 13 character, who would win? Commander Xander, Willie be a hobo, or you? Well, we certainly know that Willie won't win. I mean, come on, he's barely getting views as it is. Oh, that's not fair, mama! So then it would come down to me and the Commander Xander, and that one's a tough choice because, well, the Commander Xander set the bar for the channel. I raised it up a notch until I had to freaking retire because I wasn't sure if I was able to feel like doing it again, and I did, but I missed doing the format that I once did, and thus the Commander Xander has a leg up on me now. But of course I'd vote for me! I think I would win because, well, I'm pretty much the flexible one. I can answer questions, I can do reviews if need be, and I can mainly answer your questions. Can the Commander Xander answer questions? Of course not. All he does is review stupid crap. I would review that as well as freaking answer your questions. And that makes me the flexible one. Oh, and Channel Awesome, in case you haven't gotten the message yet, let me be on your channel, let me be on your channel, let me be on your channel. Does this make you Pain Man? Of course it makes me Pain Man. You wanna know why? It's because I'm Batman! With guacamole. No, I'm Batman because I'm Batman! And I'm Robin because I'm Robin the mama. Thank you for finally getting it, Willie. You're not Batman. You're nothing. And Commander Xander, fuck you. I'm Batman. No, 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 I'm Batman. That's it. Time to die. So I had to see that, Scooby. Who else was in there? Oh yeah, that's right, Kel. Kel's afraid of all that shit. Actually, you didn't kill Commander Xander, you just wounded him. Whatever, fuck this, I'm too lazy to kill him. This is thatMizzouPlayboy with the glasses saying, there's no such thing as a dumb question until you ask it. You dumbass!